っていこうと思います。初めからの初見プレイになります。原作がアガサ・クリスティの小説なんで、著作権に引っかかったら、YouTube バンされるかもしれないんで、ちょっとわからないんですけど、されないかもしれへんし、まあわからんけど、やっていこうと思います。アガサ・クリスティの本は、そして誰もいなくなった後、ポアロが最初に一作目に出てくるスタイルズ層の怪事件か、2冊しかまだ読んでなくて、他にもアクロイドとか ABC とか家にあるんですけど、まだちょっと積んでる状態で読めてないんで、オリエント急行もこれ本買おうかなと思ったんですけど、ゲームで出るんやったらちょっとゲームでこれをプレイしてクリアして本を読んだことにしようと思ってます。犯人は多分原作と同じちゃうかな。その代わりなんかスマホだの、なんか最新の機器が付加価値としてなんか追加されてるみたいね。で原作は古いんで、スマホとか当然出てこないんで、そこがなんか違う点らしいんですけど、まあ、こっちをね、やっていこうかなと思います。今ちょっと休日の昼寝なんですけど、朝仕事で行って帰ってきて疲れてます、かなり。声入ってんのかなこれ。前声入ってなかったからな。私の声入ってんのかな。おーい。あ、入ってるわ。さてと、やりますか。じゃあ今日、一発目なんで、初めからになります。イスタンブールトカトリアンホテル。2013年12月15午前9時、朝ですね。これポアロかな。でもこのなんかジャケットの写真、絵がこの人やったから多分この人だな。
The development you predicted in the Kastner case happened unexpectedly. Please come back immediately.
スマホ持ってるやろ。最新機器ですよ、ございますよ、これ。
Poirot, my friend, is that you?
なんか見た目ちょっとザキヤマさんっぽいのがなんかおるな。
Over here, Poirot.
次にいるムッシュなんとか動いちゃったから消えちゃったよ。バツボタンムッシュブーク。
Is it truly you, my friend?
おでこのシワが深いね。
Indeed, me.
What brings you so far from home?
A little affair in Syria.
An affair of the heart?
No, a modest affair of recovering stolen artifacts. But now I am summoned home to England and must leave immediately.
This evening? You travel on the Orient Express, I hope.
I have made no arrangements yet, as I just learned that an emergency has arisen, and I must return to England immediately.
Very well. It will be my pleasure to secure you a sleeper on the Orient Express.
If the director of the line insists, I accept with pleasure.
And we'll dine together. For I too depart this afternoon. We'll have plenty of time to catch up. I'll have the hotel transfer our luggage.
Excuse me, sir. You are the director of the line? The Princess Dragomirov would like to know if she may keep her mina in her compartment on the train.
Good morning, Princess. It is an honor to welcome you aboard. There is absolutely no problem for your pet.
You will ask about his food?
Oh, yes. The Princess Dragomirov would like to know if there is food for minors on
そんなんあるかいな。
insects, small amphibians, baby rodents.
Baby rodents? Of course, Princess.
あるんかい。
Don't worry. Your bird will be fed as you demand.
You there, desk clerk.
One moment, sir.
Listen to me. Call the police. My train ticket
おでこ
has
に
been
傷がある。
stolen.
ハリーポッターみたいな。
Oh dear. Oh dear.
You travel by the Orient Express, monsieur?
Arbuthnot.
Arbuthnot.
Captain Archibald Arbuthnot.
タイ
formerly
か。
British Army.
だから傷があるんか。
And yes, I'm taking the Orient Express to Paris. But what business is that of yours?
My name is Book. I am the director of the line at your service. And perhaps this gentleman could assist you. He is Hercule Poirot.
Oh. But I must make that train.
A train ticket. Yesterday I recovered artifacts worth several millions.
Please, my friend. It's not just any ticket. It's an Orient Express ticket.
Very well, I will investigate.
Thank you, Poirot. I will arrange a car to Circuitry Station for us.
キャラクターメニューが更新されました。アンダーズの謎が見つかった。盗まれた乗車券。マインドマップを開く。なんか繋がっていくようなやつなんや、これ。バスノット隊がオリエント急行の切符を紛失してしまったマイキュー友人のブーカから調査を依頼された。盗まれたんか。タイから物を盗むってすごいな。せやな。なんかポアロってなんかこんな細いイメージがなかったからずんぐりむっくりのおっさんやと思って勝手に思ってたんやけど、どっちかというと前のこのタイじゃない、この偉いさんの方がなんかポアロっぽいような感じやなと思ってたんやけど、話しかける。こっちか。
How do you know your ticket has been stolen, monsieur?
I put it on a table in my room. I came down here to breakfast, and when I got back, my ticket was
そういう
gone,
こと
and
か。
other things were on the floor, as if they'd been tossed about.
Alors, monsieur, I suggest we begin in your room. Will you lead the way?
どうやって見つけようか。ワークショップ。なるほどな。そうやな。なんかつなげるんか。なるほどな。
This is wrong, but I'm never far from the truth.
話を聞くのは人だろ。こうか。
Think, Poirot, that is not a good answer.
全然合わへんねんけど、ヒント見ようか。なんなん？開かないじゃん。自動ジュース人じゃないの？これやってんのか。
That was easy.
ごめん、ちょっとたやすくなかった。結構間違えた。んで、どうして話しかけるんやったっけ？もう出てこうへんのか。警察もこういうところから始まるんかな。なんとかタイが出てくるんかな。わかんないけど。
Floor, Captain Arbuthnot?
4th floor.
One mystery solved. I suppose I can exercise my powers of observation while we wait.
なんや観察力って。45で合ってんだから70じゃないよな。
I must admit I never
間違った。あれ ?70 なの？そんな言ってる？
Think, Poirot. That is not a good answer.
あれなぜ イギリス人だっけ？
I do not think that's there. This is wrong. But I've never found.
スイス人やったっけ？
No, 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 not good.
あ、ほんじゃあ、イギリス人の45歳や。合ってるかな？ほら、合ってた。外人の年齢って分からんよな。
Cells did not let me down.
キャラクター分析は特別なワークショップです。完了するとポーズメニューのキャラクタータブに分析されたキャラクターが表示されます。これを押して、これか。45歳、イギリス人、大気軍人。52歳、ベルギー人、ワゴン、リシャの重役。これ名前と顔覚えるのが大変そうやな。アガサ・クリスティの本って結構登場人物多いんよね。なんか、綺麗な人。金持ちそう。
My room's along here. 411. In a hotel of this quality, a thief.
これセーブできんのかな？システムあるから。これだな。ちょっと一回セーブしとこう。まだプロローグなんや。よし、ほんで。
Come on, come on, don't dawdle.
カモン、カモン。グダグダって言った。
It'll be a disaster if I miss that train.
綺麗なね、ホテル。ここか。入っていい
You
かな？
have locked the door, monsieur?
Naturally. This is a foreign country.
You have the key card?
Of course.
We will enter. The lock has not been tampered with.
.これ？うん。うん。まあいいや。んで、これ？誰かおるんかな？ちょ。びっくり孫出てんのが新しいなやつな。うんで。入りましょう。トイレとかお風呂じゃないのこれ。洗面とお手洗いかな？シャワーかな？なんだろう、わかんない。こっちがトイレかな？そやな。なにこれ？ヒゲ？
Another delightful trophy for
こ
my
っちヒゲを
collection.
発見した。へえ。この人のヒゲかな？わかんないけど。特になんもないな。んで、なんか落ちてる。ここか。落ちてるって言ってた。んで、これなんだ？お財布？
The wallet is somewhat worn. It contains just over $200 and the usual cards. The wallet is contain.
英語でからで何書いてるか全くわかりません。
For the Bosphorus ferry. A stamped reservation for the Bosphorus ferry. A fact sheet from a
セン
tour
ト
of
ソフィア大
Saint
聖堂。
Sophia.
引き出しか。
A brochure for this fascinating
この素晴らしき
city.
街の観
A
光案内
brochure
だ。
for this.
なんもない。なんだ、モノクマメタルみたいな感じで、これ、ヒゲを
Golden moustache to treasure.
集めていくのこれ。あ、なんもないのか。なんだ、メダルだ。
A conspicuous gallantry cross for meritorious service in Iraq, yet he only retired as a captain.
ああ、なるほどな。これ調べることができるんだ。取られへんからあんま関係なさそうやな。で、外。そうだな。逃げられへんよな。これはなんや。いろんなもんが落ちてんな。ファーストバンク。なんか出勤とかかわかんないけど。
A list of travel expenses, but how did these papers end up on the floor?
調べたら三角マークが出んのやな。
The bed is skillfully made.
うん。
This earring, it is not the first time I've seen it, but where?
さっきの女の人がつけてなかったっけ？ちゃうかったっけ？全部見たよ。そこでわかんないよ。聞き込みに行った方がいいかな？なんか聞き込み、なんか濡れてんで、ここ。
Water with traces of soap. The water
べちゃべちゃやん、ここ。で、あと一個なんか調査してないんや、ここ。え？全部見たけどな。ここかな。いや、入られへんしな。いけないんだよ。あ、なんか出てる。これか。何これ？香水の瓶。
empty. Suggestive. A
なんか
perfume
でもさっきのイヤリングといい、香水といい、なんか女の人がおったような感じするけどな。それはどうやって部屋に入ったのだろう。この人で賑わうホテルで人目につかずに泥棒に入ること可能なのだろうか。わかりません。
How long were you at breakfast, Captain?
A half an hour or so. Just a roll and some coffee.
うん。
How long?
A half an hour or so.
人誰かいるんかな。
The room is apparently empty. I will leave it for the moment.
部屋を掃除しといてくださいってことはいないってことやんな。こっちはいるんかな。
Go away, please.
A brief word, sir.
I will give you 2 brief words. Go away.
Monsieur.
I've been traveling all night from New York. Must I call the management?
Pardon, monsieur. I do not believe we have awakened a thief.
うん。じゃあ次何すんのこれ。乗車券部屋になかったな。うん。終わってしもうた。
How long were you?
Half an hour.
いや、こうか。これだけでこの選択しなあかんの？めっちゃなんか証拠少ないんやけど。ドライバー窓から侵入者のドライバーは、これはないな。 は？ヒント見よう。あ、なんか、開かないんだ。はぁ、いや、これじゃないけどな。まだ4回やろ。これしかないよな。当たってた。よかった。
That's the right answer.
話しかける。はい。
Why was there an earring in your room?
An earring? A previous guest, I
見た
suspect.
らわかるよ。
I don't wear them.
Did you leave the window open?
No. That must be how the thief escaped.
I think not. Unless the thief had wings. The bed is very neatly made, but the corners are not military style.
The price we paid for this hotel? I'm not going to make my own bloody bed.
Interesting pronoun, that. We. The bed is very...
The price we paid for this hotel? I'm not going to make my own bloody bed.
Interesting pronoun, that.
うん、誰かと一緒やったんかな。どの用紙乗車券が試験わかりませんね。どの用紙乗車券消えてしまったのだろうか。乗車券が消えた可能性を明らかにするよう、そう2つ選択する。いや、さ、この少ないさ、証拠でわかるか、これ。当たったよ。女だった。やらしい男やな。で、風やろ、これは。うん、そうそう、風で飛んだんだよ。
The wind probably blew the papers on the floor as it came in through the window.
それ女が持ってったんか？
And I found an earring on the bedside table. The captain invited a woman into his room. Maybe she is our culprit. Et voilà.
当たったらしい。この人やったな、イヤリングしょったん。
I do not think
違うん
that's
かい？
the
今
right-
年やったっけか？おばちゃんじゃなかったもんな。
My little gray cells did not let me down. イ
ヤリング対決。イヤリングで戦うんだ。
Captain Arbuthnot, I have examined your room. Much was revealed, possibly more than you expected. Rest assured, we will soon find your ticket.
It's about bloody time.
どう
I
か
have
持
a
ってったん
train
じゃ
to
ん。
catch.
As do I.
You are traveling on the Orient Express?
We? If you will be good enough to answer a few questions, we may both make our train.
Ask away.
Please give me an account of your movements yesterday.
I spent most of my day in Istanbul, sightseeing. I returned to the hotel as the sun was setting. The desk clerk can confirm I was alone when I picked up my key. I spent the night alone. I had no visitors in my room.
それおかしいんじゃん。ここやろ？
You told me the entire truth, Captain Arbuthnot?
Of course. I want you to find my ticket.
Can you
これかな？
explain the earring I found on the bedside table?
An earring? Yes.
しずるほど
forgive
なっとるで。
me, Mr. Poirot. I had some business correspondence that wanted answering. The hotel provides help for business travelers. They sent up a secretary. I dictated a letter, and she mailed it for me. I hadn't noticed that she had lost an earring.
And when did you invite this secretary? This woman may be the thief we are looking for.
That was yesterday evening. My ticket was still there when I went down to breakfast. She can't have taken it.
I see. Never mind. It is easily checked. And there was no other person in your room?
No, I swear there wasn't.
Ah, well, never mind. If it is not her, there is only one option left.
Fine. Please finish your job quickly. I'll be downstairs in the lobby.
なんだこっちはさっぱりわからん。難しいなこのゲーム。んで風で月から飛ばされたんだろうか。直感も使って直感なんかにするじゃなくって、いやもうこれしかないやろ。
Very well. I choose to go this way.
こんな人だって朝あったんやったらそれしかないやん。フロント上がりでどこだよ。え、下まで行くんかな。嘘、走らないの。
Someone has rejected their breakfast. Not a mystery worth pursuing.
食べてない人がおるらしい。食べた方がいいのに。ほんだったら一回に戻るんかな。これなんだこれ。スタッフオンリー。入れ替えない。行かれへんな。意外とこのゲーム不親切やな。まあそんなもんなんかな。フロントってこの人バル走らないの。走ってくれへんかな。
Pardon, monsieur. May I inquire when the staff begins cleaning the rooms?
Every morning at breakfast time, sir. After making certain there are no guests in the room, of course.
May I speak with the chambermaid who cleaned room 411 this morning?
I hope you don't think that one of our staff stole the ticket.
No. Do not distress yourself. We seek only information.
I will summon her at once.
Oh, I'd ask her to bring her laundry cart.
うん、中に混ざったんかな。この人かい。
The Hotel Tocatlian is a perfect prelude for my journey. Do not be frightened, mademoiselle. Did you clean room 411 this morning?
Room 411? Yes, that is one of mine.
Did you see a ticket on the desk when you entered the room?
I'm sorry, I didn't notice a ticket. There was a wallet, but of course I did not touch it.
Did you open the window?
Yes, we always air the rooms.
Oh, but I forgot to close the window. While I was making the bed, the person from next door was pounding on the wall. I wondered if he needed assistance. I tossed the dirty sheets in my cart, quickly finished mopping, and went to see, but it was nothing. But I'm afraid I left the window open. I'm so sorry.
The window left open, papers scattered on the floor. The chambermaid cleaning the room. I believe I can now visualize what happened.
だからここここここ あ、違うってだから。ここ、ここ、ここ、ここ、こうやろ。
No, 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 no.
なんや、違
Not good.
うんかい。これはここかな。こうか
I do not think
違
that's
うん
the
か
right
い。あかん、眠たくて頭回ってこうへん。ちょっと待って、なんで違うの？ここ合ってるはずやねんけどな。これがここか？
Think, Poirot.
違
That is
うん
not a good
かい。
answer.
一番最初に窓開けたんじゃないのかな。こうか？
I must admit I'm not right this time.
バリむずいんやけど。いや、これは絶対こうやねん。こうかな。
This is wrong, but I'm never far from the truth.
何かと何かが違うんだ。ことこう書いたらだって最初これやったもんな。こうかな。
Think, Poirot. That is not a good answer.
考えてるんですけどね。
I must admit I'm not right this time.
ちょっと待って、バリムズだけどなんで？これとこれは合ってんちゃうん？違うんかな。あ、そっか、ここか。乗車券の上に置かれんのか。だから全部違うやん。ちょっと待って。 これが最後か。こうか。
I do not
違うんかい。こうか。やっとあったよ。
That's the right answer.
うん、だいぶかかりましたね。すいません。うん、まあ、そうやね。むずっ。その中に入ってんじゃん、これ。どうやった？
And so the missing train ticket completes its strange journey. An open window, a laundry cart, and an annoying neighbor. But chance is the only guilty party in this dark mystery.
Mr. Poirot, I apologize. I believe my concern got the better of me, and I forgot myself. Thank you.
It was a case of great magnitude. I'm glad I was up to the challenge. And that, I think, is that.
うん、終わり。ホテルから離れんの？ああ、そういうことか。走れないのかな、この人。
Our bags are all packed. I have my ticket and papers. If you give me yours,
I'll hang on to mine.
but as your secretary...
As my secretary, you see to the bags, Hector.
Yes. Yes, sir.
That man, I have a curious impression of him. As if I were observing a wild animal.
そう？あんま気にならへんけど。スマホ見てるよ、あの人。この人話さなく。
Our bags are in the taxi. Did you find the ticket?
It was a case most difficult, but somehow Hercule Poirot managed.
I knew you could do it. Now we can sit back and enjoy a relaxing train ride.
その時だって、彼はそれ失敗したトロフィーを獲得しました。だって。これトロフィーあんのこのゲーム。これもあるんか。イスタンブール。トルコだな。あ、そっか。オリエント急行で寝台列車なんや。いいな。乗ってみたいな。寝台列車なんか乗ったことないよ。
No journey on this train is ever ordinary, but this is a special occasion. To celebrate the 140 years of the Orient Express, the engine will be none other than the splendid Pacific 231G558. There she is, Poirot. The most celebrated train in history. Oh, my eyes fill with tears of pride. It is time you were aboard, my friend. Follow me. The wagon-lit conductor, Pierre Michel, will direct you to your compartment.
Lead the way, Book.
It was built in France in 1922 by the Compagnie Batignolles-Châtillon. At the time of its purchase by the SNCF in 1938, it could reach speeds up to 130 kilometers per hour. Wait until you see. It is like traveling back in time. Today the train is limited to 100 kilometers per hour. That will be more than fast enough to get you to Paris in time for your connection to London. In the meantime, you will bask in the magic that is the Orient Express.
Good evening, monsieur. Your compartment is number 202. However, I am afraid that all the others are already full.
Full? But how can that be?
It is incredible, monsieur. all the world elect to travel tonight.
On the
へえ、
same,
偉いさんが
you
来てんの
must
か。
find room for this gentleman here.
なんで部屋がないね。
Exercise my powers of observation while they try to find me a bed.
He is a friend of mine. He can have number 201.
It is taken, monsieur.
What? Number 201?
Yes, monsieur. We are full. Full everywhere. The 140th anniversary, perhaps.
Michel, listen.
これかな。
Listen to me very carefully. You will leave us now,
I will?
most assuredly. When you return, a bed for my friend will have appeared.
But, Monsieur Bou,
You will find a bed,
but there are none.
どうやって一部屋作んね。
but book.
Is everything aboard the train, Hector?
In your compartment, Mr. Ratchet. I'm having them disinfect the room again as you instructed. I also got a call from the Indians. The sale is going through as you expected.
There was never any doubt. No other phone calls, Hector? From Geneva or Venice?
No, sir. Who were you expecting?
Never you mind. Check our tickets. We're not going in until everything is confirmed.
The young man seems quite agreeable, but the other, the older man, is something quite different. Notice the young woman from
ポー言うてね、出るん
She
じゃん。大丈夫な
again wishes to watch the old man with his little friend, but not to be seen herself.
Darling, we have to get aboard.
I know, I know.
I have heard of the phobia of fear of flying, but fear of trains?
Now you're making fun of me.
Never mind. We'll board shortly, once our compartment is ready.
そんな客室の準備でそんな時間かかるの。ここに来るまで、着くまでにやっとくもんじゃないの。
My dear Freya, I need it for my specialty on the second night. And if the lobster alla mori isn't fresh, the passengers will know.
We don't have
料
enough
理人
space
か
for
な。
my desserts. Tonight, molten chocolate cake. Tomorrow, my specialty.
That is not my concern. They will not have room for them anyway.
Serve your lobster tonight.
Chicken alla mori must be
Chicken
the
alla
first
mori.
night dish for the travelers. It is easier to digest.
Ugh, you really are the egomaniac everyone says you are.
I have every reason to be. I am the engine. You are just the caboose.
まだあんの？もう乗ろうや。これか。さっきの人じゃん。
Not now. When it's all over, when it's behind us, then.
Poirot, I am mortified. The 140th anniversary, perhaps, but such a plague of passengers.
乗客の議論。関するそんな大しても観察してないんですけど。この人は、上司かな？
This is wrong, but I'm
あ、
never
秘書かな？
far
じゃ
from
あ
the。truth.
Is everything aboard?
Fantastic.
で、この人は電車が怖いんやろ？
Good.
心配してるから。
Right.
素晴らしいやろ？当たってるやろ？ちゃんと読んだもん。そう、シェフがいる。ここか。
Good job.
Good job! わかんない。こっちがこっちやったけどな。赤いからこっちかな？違うか。じゃあ真ん中だな。
Notice the young think, Poirot.
違うんかい。
That is not a good answer.
そんな本見てたっけ？
Yes.
こっちがすいません。
My little gray cells did not let me down.
そこ見てたっけ？全然わからんな。さあ、乗れるで、乗れるで。ぼちぼち乗れるで。
We have a solution. A gentleman has not yet come.
An Englishman, a Monsieur Harris.
The name of good omen.
It is already time to leave. What do I care for Mr. Harris?
As Monsieur pleases, I had your things sent straight to your compartment. Unfortunately, you will be with another traveler.
No.
Only for the first night. It cannot be helped.
I will survive, mon ami.
Monsieur Book, we can't find enough space in the kitchen refrigerator to store all of my ingredients.
How is it possible?
His recipes are extravagant. We need to leave something on the platform.
If my lobsters don't go, I don't go.
And have the passengers on the Orient Express go hungry? Never.
もう出発するんちゃうこの電車。今、そりゃそうだ、今、祝祭とか言ってたら、間に合えへんやん。
But I do not intend to starve on the most luxurious train in the world.
ほんなもうとっくに乗せとかなあかんもんちゃん。
Thank you for coming to help us.
It is impossible to fit everything into the gallery's refrigerator. Obviously, my entree are more important than dessert.
チキンアラモーリーやろ。
If Mori delays his lobsters for a day or two, we can restock at another station.
Delay? You ask me to delay? Freya?
Calm yourself, my friend. I'm sure we can find a solution. Is that a diagram of the refrigerator? May I see it?
だから今から冷蔵庫の図面とか見とったってあかんやろ。間に合えへんやろ。アメリカ人。モロッコ人。アメリカ人もしアメリカ人な。そんなん言ってたっけ？ 19 ではないな。27。これだな。これはパティシエや。この人何人なんやろ？アメリカ人、モロッコ人。アメリカ人、金髪やからアメリカ人かなと思うねんけどな。当たってるかな？おっしゃーだった。でもモロッコ人とか言ったら髪が黒とか茶色のはずやねんな。パズルかい。なんかテトリスみたい。どうやって回すんこれ。あら、出ちゃった。もうなんか操作難しいよ、これ。ほら、プー言うてるけど、出るんじゃん、電車。大丈夫なんこれ。あこれ動かないってことか？こんなんさ、こんなとこでさ、テトリスとかやってる場合ちゃうやろ、これ。これあかんわ。外からな、埋めた方がええと思うねんな。わからんけど。いや、これ違うな。ほら、電車プー言うてるって。いや、これが合ってるかわからんよ。わからんけど、これ外して、これがここかな？いや、違う。違う。ここかな？ほら、P 言うてるって、電車出るって。いや、違うな。下2個余らんもんな。下2個はまるところがないのか。なんか違うな。 いやー、これこんなんしてる場合ちゃうやろ。縦にはまるやつがないのか。いや、違う、そもそもここの長いとこが入らへんよな。あ、間違えた。これここちゃん。んで、どこいたっけかな。これがここやったかな。で、これが、違う、これが、ここやったかな。さっきここにこういたやんな。いや、違う。いや、違う、ここの下2つが入らへんから、いや、こうじゃないな。いや、これここちゃうかな。電車プー言うてるよ。で、あ、ちょっと待って、これ操作めっちゃむずいって。ちょっと待って。こうじゃなくて、これが、違う。いや、どこいたっけ、私。そうそう、これは上なんだよ。んで、合ってんのかな、わからんけど。これ違うか。違うな。そっか、ここに隙間があるから、このとこ隙間ができたら多分ダメだな、これ。はまってきたか？こうか？合ってるか？天才だ。
You saved tomorrow night's dinner, Mr. Poirot.
これでロブサが起きるようになったらしい。
I look forward to it, monsieur. And to the dessert,
チキンアラボーリーはええんかな。
That will be the last mystery you face on our journey, my dear Poirot. Your
オリエント急行って最後なん？
tonight only is at the
順番わからんけど、そんな最後の方やったかな。
Number 102. Tomorrow, you move to a private compartment.
長さクリスティの一番最後の話はカーテンやったと思うけど、しゃかったかな。自分の部屋を見つける。102。乗れるよ、乗れるよ、乗れるよ。ってことで走ってくれへんかな。行きます、寝台車。あれあれ。やっぱ遅れてんねや。ロブスターのせいや。
I am delighted you could accommodate me.
さっきはプープー言うてるよ。1歩、2歩。ロブスターええの？ここトイレらしい。102やからこっちかな？こっちや。こっちかな？バーって書いてる。こっちかな？
These first class rooms are very spacious.
フォーストクラスとかあんねんな。そうやな。普通もちょっと狭いよな。 203、こっちやってんのかな。
Pardon me?
Oh, my apologies.
この子と邪魔やん、この人。202、201、二等車両、こっちかな。トイレ。さっきの部屋よりちょっと狭いんかな。あ、さっきのおばあさんだ。でも二等車両でもすげえ綺麗やん。
Lady has a style of her own, eccentric but chic.
うん、服が派手だね。106、105、104、103、ここだ。だから蝶々のマーク入ってる。さっきなかったよな。あ、なんかちょっとずつマークが違うんだ。へえ。この人の部屋は蝶々らしい。え、誰かおんで。
Excuse me, I think you made a mistake.
You are Mr. Harris?
No, my name is McQueen.
マクイーン。
There is no other berth on the train, monsieur. All is arranged. Yours is the upper berth.
上の段ってなんだ。
One minute. The train's remarkably full.
En voiture!
Listen, sir, if you'd rather have the lower berth, easier and all that, well, that's all right by me.
No, you are too amiable. It is for one night only at Belgrade.
Oh, I see. You're getting out of Belgrade.
Not exactly.
どういうことかさっぱりわからん。で、お、走ってるじゃん。雪か、これ。イスタンブールって雪降るんか。かっこええ。こんなん乗ってみたいね。機関車トーマス、ポッポーってやつや。今から始まるって。誰かがね、きっと死ぬんだよ。うん。
Ladies and gentlemen, dinner is served. You may join the rest of the passengers in the dining car.
おっしゃ、ご飯。めっちゃ中綺麗。ラウンジかな、ここ。素敵だね、こういうの。いいな、こんな旅がしてみたいな。バーかな。
Excuse me, monsieur. Pierre asked me to inform you that a passenger left us, so his room is yours. Monsieur Bouc instructed that your things be transferred to room 202 during dinner. You will be more comfortable in first class.
It is true what you say. Thank you.
Mr. Fauché, monsieur.
Where will my new compartment
202やって。
Room 202 is at the far end of the previous car.
I see. Thank you. What is your position on the Orient
バーテンか。
Express?
I manage the
や
bar
な、バー
car,
テンさや
and
な。
I
こ
also
こ
do the
バーやもん。
restaurant car service.
Well, then do not let me keep you. Lobster tonight, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
I'll leave you to it then.
See you soon, monsieur.
チキンアラモーリーはもうあれかな。食べたんかな。なんだこれ。ああ。ここ。ご飯だよ。レストラン。うわー、いいね。こんなん食べたいね。
Please, my friend, join me. I have taken the liberty of ordering you your lobster.
Thank you. It appears our fellow passengers are all gathered here again tonight.
Ah. If I had but the pen of a Balzac, I would depict the scene.
Oh, it is an idea, that.
Ah, You agree? It has not been done, I think. And yet, it lends itself to romance, my friend. All around us are people of all classes, of all nationalities, of all ages. For 3 days, these people, these strangers to one another, are brought together.
そうやけど、そんなに喋らんやろ、他の人と。
They cannot get away from each other. At the end of the journey, they part. They go their several ways, never perhaps to see each other again.
Certainly it interests us, inviting us to watch and wonder about their lives.
Ah, I know you, my friend. Even now, your mind, it is at work. Let us test it. For example, what do you make of those two?
私、他人のことはじろじろ見たりせえへんねんけど。この人か。まあ、じろじろ見たら失礼やんな。
I was visiting my daughter. She works at the American Embassy in Istanbul. I told her she'd never find a husband there. Since I wanted to see Paris on my way home, she told me I should take this high-class train. I can't wait to see Paris. It looks beautiful in the movies, but it couldn't be more beautiful than Schenectady in the good old US of A. That's where I'm living now. And you, Miss Debenham, was it? Where do you hail from?
I was born in the UK.
Oh, that's in England, isn't it? What do you do for a living?
I teach English to children in other countries.
I see. Oh, I wish I spoke a foreign language. My daughter speaks several languages. Let me tell you about her work. It's very important.
何やったっけ？イギリス人、23、英語の先生。
This is wrong, but I'm never
イギリスじゃなかったっ
far from the
け？
truth.
年齢が違うから40、そんな言ってるこの人。あ、40やったんや。年齢当てるのはめっちゃ難しいな。
There is much you can learn about someone just by observing them and listening. For example, that lady is reserved. She reveals little. She is self-contained. Some secret prompts her to allow her dinner companion to carry the conversation. I confess, in this case, what I witnessed in Istanbul suggests more, but I will respect her privacy.
You will always amaze me. Mamma mia, you can feel the power of our engine. We climb into the mountains with ease. I know something about the power, and this baby has it in spades.
There's something special about a train. I'll give you that. I sell toys, and model trains are one of our biggest items. And not just for children either.
You sell model cars too?
Sure, but give me a train any day.
Oh, my friend. What do you have against the cars? Now I work at Fortuna in Italy as a spokesperson. We are producing the next generation of electric cars, the Fortuna Firenze. Like the city, it is beautiful. We got the competitors looking over their shoulders so much, they're going to hit something.
Didn't mean to be insulting. It's just that there's something magical about a train.
この人イタリア人やったかな、スペイン人やったかどっちがやったな。んで35、59かな。候補担当者。間違ってた。スペイン人やったかな。全然話見てなかった。35、そんな若いこの人。いや、この人イタリア人。ほら、そうやろ。で、年齢が当たらんな。
My little gray cells did not let me down. The loud gentleman is very confident, a master of his own fate. It is as much in the inflection as it is in the words. He believes in winning, also that he is the one who will win.
You are a magician.
Oh, it is not a parlor trick, my friend. It is simply observation.
なんや、ドアッ
My
プになった。
friend, this is one of the best desserts I have ever eaten.
You have always had the sweet tooth.
But this, it is a masterpiece.
相当美味しいらしい。
I can't understand how the dessert can be so good. I would love to know what the recipe is. I couldn't tell what flavor the ice cream is.
よくわからない。レモンかな？
It looks like
なんか混ざってる
Look at
な。
the zest.
Yes, I wasn't sure what that was. What is the red fruit?
ベリー系のないかラズベリー
It
か
looks
な。
like a raspberry.
うん。
You have a good eye, Poirot. The biscuit is the foundation of the dessert. All else is built upon it.
うん。
What do you think?
これは砕いたビ
It
スケッ
looks
トやな。
like crushed biscuits, my friend.
Finally observed, indeed. Poirot.
トロフィーを獲得デザート2だって。
Great favor.
My friend, I am on this train due to the great favor you have done me. How may I assist you?
This dessert is sublime. If only I had the recipe. Unfortunately, the pastry chef, Miss Nielsen, she will guard her secrets. But you, my friend, I am sure you could make her confess.
You wish me to persuade the pastry chef to give up her recipe?
You who are the expert at interrogation.
Book, it is a dessert.
It is the pinnacle of desserts. You, my friend, who, as you say, are on this train, I blush to remind you.
Fine, you win. Again, what wouldn't I do for you, my friend?
Oh, thank you, Poirot. Good luck.
聞きに行くのレシピ。で、うちで自分で作るんかな。
Good evening, mademoiselle.
Good evening, sir. How can I help you?
That was a magnificent dessert you served us tonight. I wanted to tell you personally how much both Monsieur Bouc and I enjoyed it.
Thank you very much, sir.
In fact, it is so good. Monsieur Bouc insists on knowing how you made it.
Oh, sir, I'm sorry. You must know a chef never gives away their recipes. But, well, you helped with the refrigerator, and without space in it for me, there would have been no dessert. Very well. To prepare tonight's dessert, first I melt sugar to make caramel. Then I spread this caramel to make tuiles. Between two tuiles, I add a small scoop of lemon ice cream, and I put the whole thing on a strawberry crown.
Poirot, you are suspicious even now. The pastry chef gave up her prized recipe a little too easily. I sense she wasn't entirely honest with me.
うん。うん。うん。これかな？
Thank you for sharing your recipe with me. But I doubt those are strawberries you're using.
Oops. You have a good eye, Monsieur Poirot. Very well. What fruit do you think I used?
グースベリーってなんだ？
You used raspberries, not strawberries. I'm not fooled.
You're right. Mr. Bouc, he couldn't tell the difference. Let's move on to the bottom part of the dessert.
My favorite part of the dessert.
First, I melted some butter. I crumbled pieces of chocolate into the butter. Then I placed the mix in a circular mold. Finally, I let the whole thing cool down to let it harden.
まずバターを溶かして、チョコレートのかけらをバターに混ぜて、丸い型の中に入れました。ここか。
Certainly not chocolate that you've crumbled.
I see you do have an excellent palate. Do you know what ingredients I used?
と
A clever pastry chef might mix crushed biscuits with butter to create this delicious base.
That's it. You're getting closer to the entire recipe.
Closer? I've caught murderers with less difficulty than this.
I'll give you one last challenge.
Madame.
I'm sure you will be able to figure out the order I mix my ingredients in. If you can, You will have earned my recipe.
Mademoiselle, solving the murder of Roger Ackroyd was easier than this.
アクロイドまだ読んでないんだってば。積んでるんだよ。
Yes, sir? Yes, sir?
あ、そっか、これ自分でやらなあかんのか。こんなん絶対原作にはないよな、これ。カスタードクリーム作るレシピを順序に見つける。は？カスタードクリームは作れるよ。作れるけど、バニラってこれ？バニラってなんか茎みたいなやつやねんけど。あ、これ6択やから、いや、これバニラだな。卵は最初やで。だからこれが1や。多分。オレンジピールは小麦粉より後やから、とりあえずここに置いて、じゃあ、ここが、オレンジピールや。違う。じゃあ、卵は最後か？で、オレンジピール。これは、オレンジピールこれだ。んで、小麦粉は、これあと、例えば牛乳の砂糖やろ？ああ、連続になってる。なんでバニラは、バニラがここか？砂糖はバニラより後に食えるから、これが砂糖を、だから最初は牛乳になんねや。合ってるかな？はあ、間違ってんの？嘘やん。なんで？あ、間違ってるわ。だから、こうかな。砂糖は連続せんかったらいいねんな。こうかな。これが反対やったんかな。うん、合ってた。バラってなんだ。できたよ。
As promised, my recipe is yours. Give me 5 minutes to write it down for you.
レシピもらった。
I am in your debt. I can take advantage of this moment to resume my little observations of the passengers.
そんな人をじろじろ見たらダメだよ。
Did you enjoy the meal?
I'm not used to meals like this.
You do not have good restaurants in Kenya?
Actually, we do. This is in the 1930s.
I did not mean to offend.
You didn't like the meal?
The lobster, it was undercooked. and the potatoes were too dry.
めっちゃ文句言ってるやん。
Being Princess Dragomirov's assistant.
ドラゴミロフ、
You
名
must
前
be
かっこい
used
い。
to eating well.
Cooking is an art. You do not need to wear the chef's hat to be an artist.
What is your favorite dish?
Curry roast. It is a specialty of mine.
どんな料理かわかんないよ。何助手かな、なんだろう助手って。全然見てなかった。
I do not think that's the right answer. I must admit I'm not right this time.
ドイツの人やったんか。そう言うてたっけ。私がケニア人の呼んだけど。
I made a lot of progress on the expenses last night, sir. I should be done by tomorrow morning.
You're supposed to be a fast worker, Hector.
Sorry, sir. Working here is not as comfortable as in our office in Boston.
You're lucky to ride in a train like this.
ちょっとこれ分析で分からへんやん、こんなんで。ボスの人がアメリカ人かな。40ぐらいなんかな。よし、当たった。年齢が分からん。バラ。
Here you are, sir. My recipe. Please
なん
tell
かもろ
Mr.
た。
Book he should not expect my recipes for the other desserts.
Thank you very much, mademoiselle. I know he will sincerely appreciate the gesture, and I will make certain he gets the message.
よしよし、なんかもろたぞ。ブーケにレシピを持っていく。持ってきたよ。
Poirot, you were gone such a long time.
うん、クイズ出されたからな、時間かかってしもたわ。ほんまやで。
Wonderful. Did it require the use of your little grey cells?
More the exercise of my little taste buds.
Thank you so much, my friend. Eat your dessert. You've earned it.
そう、まだ食べてなかったんか。なんか、レモンが入ってるアイス溶けてまうで。
Good evening. My name is Ratchet. I think that I have the pleasure of speaking to Mr. Hercule Poirot. Is that so?
You have been correctly informed.
そんな有名人なん
Your
や。
exploits are well known on my side of the
ああ、それは有名人
In
だ。
my country, we come to the point quickly. Mr. Poirot, I want you to take on a job for me. Are you interested in earning a lot of money?
My clientele, monsieur, is limited nowadays. I undertake very few cases.
Why, naturally. I understand that. But this, Mr. Poirot, means big money. Big money.
この人はね、実業家だよ。んでね、おっさんの年齢は62や。何人かわからん。アメリカ人ではないよな。スペイン人、イタリア人かな。違うのか。間違えた。じゃあ、スペイン人。じゃあ、アメリカ人。もう何人かわからんってあったよ。アメリカ人やったよ。アメリカ人言うとった？
What is it you wish me to do for you, Monsieur Ratchet?
Mr. Poirot, I am a rich man.
すげえな。
A very rich man. Men in that
実業家やもん
position
な。
have enemies. I
まあ、
have
そりゃそうやろな。
Monsieur, in my experience, when a man is in a position to have, as you say, enemies, then it does not usually resolve itself into one enemy only.
Yes, I appreciate that point. Enemy or enemies, it doesn't matter. What does matter is my safety. My life has been threatened, Mr. Poirot. Now, I'm a man who can take pretty good care of himself. But as I look at it, a little insurance wouldn't hurt. And remember, big money.
I regret, monsieur, that I cannot oblige you.
What's wrong with my proposition?
If you will forgive me for being
人相が気に入らない。言うてしもうた。ああ。
Now, if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to finish my coffee peacefully.
まあそうやな。人を見た目で判断して仕事を断りました。すごいこと言うね、この人。新しい寝台で寝る。202やったっけ？ここどこだ？マップとかないんこれ。荷物室。あ、こっち行けないのか。で、反対だな、これ。トイレ。早く歩いて走ってくれへんかな、これさ。なんか何をしても走ってくれへんねんな。走るボタンがないねん。これ10何歩と20何歩しかないの、ここ。そんな狭いの、この電車。
A nightcap, Monsieur Poirot?
A cup of coffee, Monsieur Fauché. Then I will retire to my new compartment.
I am sure you will find it to be most comfortable.
パッパー。1、2、3、4、5、6。6車両ぐらいはあるけど。どこ着いた？
We have stopped?
Yes, sir. Belgrade station.
ああ、こんな夜に着くの？
If you'd like to go out and get some fresh air, now is the time. The train leaves at 9:15.
No, I see that it is snowing. I will not seek out the fresh air.
Probably a wise decision.
寒いしな、外。
May I suggest a chocolate to accompany your coffee? It is produced by my father, the best chocolatier in Switzerland.
I
Chocolatier.
would never refuse a chocolate with such high recommendation.
I know you will enjoy it, and please let me know if there is anything else you require.
チョコレートタダかな？タダでくれるんかな？何人やったっけ？スイス人言ったっけ？で、バーテン、年齢は28やろな。よし。
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot. Everything was perfect. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Is there anything you require, monsieur?
No, merci.
よし、お部屋に戻りましょう。待機軍人と誰か。
Misunderstood me.
But man, your baggage, it's gone.
It has been moved into another compartment. That is all.
Oh, I see.
そうだね、そして誰もいなくなったの本にもね、退役軍人の人が出てくるよ。
I wish you a good night, Monsieur Poirot.
急に声かけたらびっくりするやん、そんなとこから。なんか書いてる。
I hope you'll sleep well and that your head will be better in the morning.
It is just the cold. I'm now making myself a cup of tea.
I hope it'll warm you up.
I hope so. Good night.
Well, good night, my dear. What a brave girl. On the other hand, that man there in the next cabin.
このおばさんボタン開けすぎじゃね？ 3つぐらい開いてるけど。
Scares the hell out of me. There's something wrong about that man. My daughter always says I'm very intuitive. When Mama gets a hunch, she's dead right. That's what my daughter says. And I've got a hunch about that man. He's next door to me, and I don't like it. I put my bags against the communicating door last night. I thought I heard him trying the handle. Well, whoever you are, I'm going right to bed to read. Good night.
Good night, madam. Whoever I am?
そら知らん人もおるやろ。当たる。ドアに当たるバーンって。外開きなんか普通内開きにしない？こういうのって全部当たるよね。廊下歩いてたらバーンってこれ。またことあるからやん。ニソが気に入らんとか言うからあの人引っ込んじゃったやん。ここやろ。わーお、素敵なお部屋。寝る。
Finally a real bed fit for a king.
あの枕素敵。丸いやつ。 パジャマかわいい。めっちゃかわいいやん。あれ枕変わってない。あれ足置きやったんか。枕こっちか。近い川。起きた朝うん、寝たよ。ほんで廊下を調べる。外の廊下。ああ。
Monsieur Ratchet?
Ce n'est rien, je me suis trompé.
何語。いろんな国の人がおるからいろんな言葉で話すと何語かわからんね。なんか曲がちょっと変わったぞ。この人パジャマで出んの。二人も見ます。R。なんもないんやけどな。ほら、スマートフォンだよ。12時37分、夜か。寝る。でこの時間に何か事件が起きたんかな。12時37分。1時15分。あんまり寝てないの、この人。眠りが浅いんかね。
Good night, madame.
なんでしょう。
The American lady?
Yes, don't worry. You'll know how Mrs. Hubbard is. Imagine to yourself the time I have had with her. She insists, but insists, that there is a man in her compartment. Just imagine it, monsieur. In a space of this size, where would he conceal himself? I argue with her. I point out that it is impossible. She insists. She woke up and there was a man there. And how, I ask, did he get out? And leave the door bolted behind him? But she will not listen to reason.
That one does not leave time to listen. The train has stopped, Mr. Michel?
We have run into a snowdrift. Heaven knows how long we shall be. I remember once being snowed in for 7 days.
Where are we?
Between Winkowski and Brod.
Oh la la. It's time for me to go back to bed.
I wish you a good night, monsieur. Or what is left of it.
土地勘が全くわからんな。大阪のどこどことか言ったらわかんねんけどな。寝ようか。寝るしかあれ。なんかどう言うたで。あんま時間経ってないね。だから起きた時顔近いって。めっちゃ目細めてる。誰やねんこいつ。裸足やで。何が派手なガウン。この人ちょいちょい起きすぎやろ。寝た。ラチェットさん、あなたにそういうめっちゃおもろい。こんなトロフィーある。ラチェットさんのニーソが気に入らないトロフィーだよ。こんなんあるんや。オリエント急行朝の9時。吹き溜まりで止まってんねんな。
The train is still stuck and the snow continues to fall. I should
す
have
ごいな。
taken an airplane. Well, I must make the best of it and join the other passengers for breakfast.
綺麗だな。
The train still hasn't left.
どこかわからんけど。なんかめっちゃ見るとこあんで、ヒゲ出てくるんかな。これ何これ。 それ終わってん。これ、なんかクリームなんかワックスって書いてる。あの人ずっと夜中あそこ座ってんのかな。ちょっとポアロ走って。
Good morning, Monsieur Michel.
Good morning, sir. Please enjoy our special breakfast in our restaurant.
This delay is intolerable. I am supposed to be demonstrating the Firenze in Paris.
My daughter said it would be the easiest way in the world. Just sit on the...
Mademoiselle, you are not concerned about the train stopping?
What can one do?
Indeed, this does not make the train move. You have great strength to remain calm at a time like this.
I know one far, far stronger than I.
And that is?
Well, that old lady, for instance. You have probably noticed her. She just has to lift her little finger and ask for something in a polite voice, and the whole train runs.
It runs also for my friend Monsieur Bouc, but that is because he is a director of the line, not because he has a masterful character.
You don't have to have a strong will when you have power. But I suspect I did not need to tell you that, Mr.
Poirot.
Mr. Poirot.
なんか原作があれやな、なんかアガサ・クリステのやつやから、なんか翻訳が変というか、会話文なんかちょっと変やな。
Good morning, Mr. Fauché. You have early customers, I see.
Yes, I am stuck serving here as well at breakfast. Everyone is impatient. They keep complaining that the train is not moving. As if I could get out and push it.
It's too early for me to order a boxcar. That is the appropriate drink, I believe.
A gin triple sec, lemon and grenadine mix. A drink for a train indeed.
But not perhaps for my breakfast. I think I will settle for an omelette.
Good luck, sir. Miss Nielsen is helping to serve in the dining car.
ご飯食べよう。まあ、美味しそう。クロワッサンかな。
It won't do much good complaining to me. That fellow there with the moustache, he may know something.
Excusez-moi, sir.
Yes?
Monsieur Bouc asks for you to join him in compartment 2.
戻らなあかんね。そっちから来たのに。もっと早言うて。
Look here, Poirot. Can you tell us anything?
I can tell you the snow, it will not move aside on its own.
Of course. But you obviously have some influence with Bouc.
I am going to see him now. I will ask him if he has any information.
そやな、雪かきせな進まへんな。これ、除雪車いるで。食堂車に行ってバーの方に戻って、この人走ってくれへんかな。走るってことはないんかな。押し込んだらちょっと早く動くぐらいか。20何ぼやったっけ ?3 や。扉多いな。こう、あ、前におるや。4、3。パロ早く走って。
My good friend, come in. We have need of you.
What has occurred?
A passenger lies dead in his bed. Stabbed.
A passenger? Which passenger?
In there. He's an American. A man called Ratchet. It was his valet, Masterman, who was worried that Mr. Ratchet was not awake yet. Pierre Michel, the conductor, decided to break in and found the body.
I see. Well, my friend, I think it is best not to touch anything and wait for the police to arrive.
Oh, I tried to call the police, but there is no cell tower for many kilometers. We could be stuck in the snow for hours. The murderer is with us. On the train, now! The sooner we catch him, the sooner we'll be out of danger. Dr. Constantine is already examining the body.
Mon ami, this is not a missing train ticket. We must follow procedure. We must wait for the police to secure the crime scene.
Please, Poirot. I will take full responsibility.
Bouc, you ask. Well, if we cannot contact the outside world, then... Oh, you are going to drive me crazy. In truth, This problem intrigues me. I was reflecting not half an hour ago that many hours of boredom lay ahead whilst we are stuck here. And now, a problem lies ready to my hand.
You accept then?
C'est entendu. You place the matter in my hands.
退屈しのぎに操作すんなよ。んで、ああ、この人はあれか、医者なんだ。
Mr. Poirot,
ケニアの人か。
I am Dr. Constantine.
Forgive me, Doctor. You are a medical examiner?
No, but I have assisted in post-mortems at Nairobi Hospital, where I am a teaching fellow.
I am familiar with your excellent institution.
I do not intend to perform a full autopsy, but a preliminary examination should be of some use.
Of course. May I have a look? Then we can compare notes.
Please, if you need any help, I won't be far away.
この人ね、ケニア人で、医者で、89? そんな言ってる ?47 ぐらいやろ。うん。頭の毛がないからなんか年いってるように見えるけど、89はないよな。あ、お前刺されてる。この人前の日にさ、ニース悪いとか言われて次の日殺されてめっちゃかわいそうやん、この人。ほんだり蹴ったりってやつやん。ズームイン、これか。何時 ?12 時50分ぐらいあ、1時15分。あ、そっか、あれ秒針か。1時15分か。
One would expect that to be the time when the attack occurred.
As you see, the victim has been stabbed many times.
Hey.
Several alone would have been fatal.
Yes, I agree. An attack
あ、ほんまや、ザクザクっていっぱい。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、9か10ぐらい刺されてる。
a complete report on my findings.
Thank you. I'll take photos.
カメラ持ってんの？あ、持ってる。あ、スマホで撮ったんかな。ほんで、拳銃あんで。隠し持ってるで、こんなの。
Last night, Monsieur Ratchet said he takes precautions. I see now what he meant. He knew he was in danger and wanted to be ready. Yet it was no use.
エネミーがやっぱおんねん、エネミーかな。あら、画面バッキバキやん。ああ、そういうことか。コップ。なんもか、入り空でいいんかな、これは。なんか落ちてんねんけど、これは関係ないんかな。取られへんねんけど、なんか近いんだよ、これ。やっぱ取れるよな、これ。これハンカチ？ H って書いてんのかな。あれこれ。10。ニッポさんに使えねえ。毒があるなんかあれの。なんだこれ。バナナ。
Did it belong to Ratchet?
なんだこれ。よくわからん。こんなもんかな。
I'm sorry, Doctor, but I must question you.
Of course. I must be considered under suspicion like everyone else.
まあ、ここ電車密室やからな。
I share compartment 101 with Mr. Booth. He would not stop talking about his beloved
Yeah, that's
train.
right.
I listened to him for hours talking about his Orient Express.
興味がなかったら苦痛だな、それ。
Confirm this. Did you know the victim?
Not at all. I noticed him last night at dinner, but I did not pay much attention.
Did you touch anything in here this morning?
I checked for a pulse. There was none. Rigor mortis had commenced. The body was cool to the touch. I touched nothing else.
What can you tell me about the victim?
He died from multiple stab wounds of varying angles and depth. More than one would have been fatal. I would place the time of death roughly between midnight and 2 a.m. With more time, I hope I can be more precise.
I assume the open window complicates matters.
Indeed.
まだ開いてん
Conditions
の
are
ここ。
not perfect.
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
ああ、ほんまや、この窓開いてんねや。
Killer have gone.
そーっと降りて枕木の上をトントントンと行って自分のお部屋に戻ったとかかな。わかんない。雪やったら足跡残るもんな。わかりませんけど。何これ、カバン？開ける？オープン！てってれ。なんか紙がある。これアリスは1000本の花が咲く森を歩いていました。彼女はブーケを作るために花を10本摘みました。突然ブーケは蝶に変身し、地面の花が増殖しました。花の本数2倍になりました。アリスは扉の向こうに到着しましたが、扉にはこうありました。森から出たいなら森に残っている花の数を数えて私に教えなさい。なんなんこれ。1000本ってことは990本残ってて、990×2 になったんが答えかな。
Not exactly the reading material one would expect of a man like Ratchet. Not exactly the reading material one would...
ちょっと待って、後ろなんかあんのかなこれ。すげえ書いてる。かわいいな、これ。今はちょっとまだわからんな、これ。もうこれしかないな。
This door communicates with compartment 204.
あー、隣と繋がってるニコイチみたいなもんか。
This door communicates with compartment.
もう何かなこれ金庫か。990×2 ってなんぼなん？いや、それが、あれかわからんよ。わからんけど、990×2、1980。開いたぜ。よしよしよし、ほんで、お金入ってる。
Not very surprising. Not very...
あ、違う違う違う違う、次のやつを見たかったんこれ。ダイアリー。あ？ちょっと。
A meeting place on the
あ
back of a postcard. Someone with the initials A.W.
もうなんもないかな。 これなんだ？何もう英語わからへんて。for each person ハントかな？ You will suffer the same harm わかんない。You are this is near we never forget はい。英語なんか全くできません。外国のゲーム難しいね。やめておこう。わからない。なんだこれ？薬か？スリープ？睡眠薬か？
Box of sleeping pills. I wonder what could be in this photo. I wonder what could be in this photo.
やっぱりじゃあ修復しましょう。あれこれ。あ、じゃ。回転するんかい。すいません。ちょっと待って。ずれてるからちゃうんだな、これ。ここやな。バックからはめていってますが、こうやな。違う、ここや。猫、かわいいな、これ。キティちゃんみたいやん。デイジーのために。
Daisy. Interesting. Et voilà.
Et voilà. ここがまだ終わってないのか。あと6。あと6個もある？この金庫まだ終わってないのか。
As you see, the victim several alone.
Yes.
I will, of course, prepare a
Thank you. I shouldn't leave. The chain lock is broken. Assuming that he broke the chain on the door to get into the room. I shouldn't leave until I have finished inspecting the crime scene.
ここか。
This door Ratchet had an appointment he will never keep. Unusual letter this. Unusual letter this. Unusual letter this.
"まだあんのどっか。わからないんですけど。
The snow is falling only lightly this morning. The murderer would have left tracks in the snow if he had jumped out the window. No, not good. I must admit I'm not right this time.
"難しいな。
So, the murderer must have exited through Madame Hubbard's room. That's the right answer.
わーい、当たった。
This is wrong, but I'm never far from the truth. Think, Poirot, that is not a good answer.
"間違えたって。
That was easy.
That was easy." 出れるかな。まだあんの？何があんの？
handkerchief. There's a letter H embroidered on it. A handkerchief. There's a letter H embroidered on it.
オッケー。わかったって。よし、ちょっとね、疲れてきたんで、今日はこの辺にしとこうかな。セーブしようか。セーブでどれやったっけ？セーブいつも忘れるんよね。セーブ。こうか。2時間ぐらいやったんかな。この続きはまだここの操作からやっていこうと思います。ご視聴ありがとうございました。